Thanks for tuning in to Good News Reflections from the Lakes Church here in Waupaca. My name is Bruce Bushweiler, and for today we're looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 7. As always, I would encourage you to read the entire chapter. Apparently, the church in Corinth was having issues with various aspects of Christian life. Does that sound familiar to anybody here? Paul's letter back to them tries to address some of these concerns. Unfortunately for me, I drew one of the most difficult subjects Paul addresses: marriage. Marriage seems to have fallen out of favor in our society, but God created it and considers marriage the most sacred and intimate relationship we can have here on earth. You can read for yourself all the possible scenarios about marriage and singleness that Paul describes, but for our time together today, I would like to explore just verse 14, which reads, "For the unbelieving husband that has been sanctified through his wife, and the unbelieving wife who has been sanctified through her believing husband, otherwise your children would be unclean, but as it is, they are holy." So the first thing we need to understand is the meaning of sanctify. One of these words that comes up in our everyday conversation, well, certainly not. But the simple meaning is that to be set apart for a sacred purpose. Through this passage, Paul is indicating that God regards the unbelieving spouse and children of a believer as being holy. Sounds odd, but think about it. Recall the two words that are used in most Christian marriages. The two become one. So in this life, anyway, the entire household of one believing spouse are included with the people of God that have been set aside or set apart for His purpose or sanctified. That's good news for our life here on earth, but keep in mind that each of us must make our own decision for Christ and eternal life. Have a blessed day.